skies above the beautiful archipelago of the Philippines have irrevocably transformed in a dramatic and significant manner, in a bold maneuver that has reverberated through the region and caught the attention of military analysts and political leaders alike. An impressive fleet of state-of-the-art US F-16 fighter jets has officially arrived and established their presence at Clark Air Base. This operation should not be dismissed as merely a routine military rotation or standard deployment. Rather, it represents the forefront of a substantial and unprecedented $5.6 billion military initiative aimed specifically at addressing and countering the increasing aggression exhibited by China in the region. These advanced fighter jets, renowned for their speed, agility, and advanced combat capabilities, are a testament to the military partnership between the United States and the Philippines, reinforcing the strategic importance of this alliance. Not only do these aircraft enhance the operational readiness of the Philippine Armed Forces, but they also signify a pivotal shift in the security dynamics within the broader Indo-Pacific region. The consequences of this significant influx of military power are profound, and stakeholders throughout the area are paying close attention to the implications for regional stability and security. Stay with us as we delve deep into the intricacies of this momentous deployment. We will be breaking down not only the technical specifications and capabilities of these formidable jets, but also the overarching military strategy that accompanies this move. Furthermore, we will explore the high-stakes game of diplomacy and defense that is currently unfolding, one that could potentially reshape the landscape of military engagement in the Indo-Pacific for years to come. Whether you are a military enthusiast, a political analyst, or simply someone keen on understanding the shifting tides of international relations, this is an unfolding narrative you won't want to miss. In April 2025, the U.S. State Department made a significant announcement that sent ripples across the defense community and geopolitical landscape. It granted approval for the Philippines to procure an impressive fleet of 20 state-of-the-art F-16 Block 70-72 fighter jets. These aircraft are heralded as the most advanced fourth-generation jets ever constructed, embodying the pinnacle of modern military aviation technology. The total value of this comprehensive package amounts to a staggering $5.58 billion, reflecting not only the advanced capabilities of the jets themselves, but also a strategic partnership between the United States and the Philippines that underscores the importance of robust defense alliances in the region. This substantial acquisition comprises a well-balanced mix of aircraft, including 16 single-seat F-16CS and 4 twin-seat F-16DS. The inclusion of both types of jets allows for greater versatility in training and operational missions. The single-seat variants are designed primarily for frontline combat, enhancing the Philippine Air Force's ability to engage directly in air superiority missions, while the twin-seat variants will serve as invaluable assets for pilot training and joint missions, allowing experienced pilots to mentor newcomers in a real-world setting. Also, this package introduces game-changing technologies to the Philippine Air Force. Among these advancements are the APG 83 ASA radars, which offer superior target detection and tracking capabilities, greatly enhancing situational awareness in combat situations. These radars can detect smaller objects, such as drones and stealth aircraft, presenting a significant edge in modern aerial warfare. Furthermore, the ALQ 254 electronic warfare systems incorporated into the deal will bolster the Philippines' defensive capabilities by equipping the jets with sophisticated countermeasures against enemy radar and missile systems. Additionally, the Legion IRSD infrared search and track pods will enable the F-16s to detect and engage stealth aircraft, thereby enhancing the effectiveness of the Army during operations in contested airspaces. The arsenal that comes with these fighter jets is also formidable. It includes a staggering 112 AIM, 120C, 8 AMRAAM missiles, which are renowned for their reliability and effectiveness in beyond visual range combat scenarios, and 40 AIM 9X Sidewinders, known for their agility and precision in close-range engagements. In addition to these air-to-air munitions, the fighter jets will be equipped with precision-guided bombs such as DAMs, Joint Direct Attack Munitions, and small-diameter bombs. These munitions offer the Philippine forces the ability to strike targets with exceptional accuracy, minimizing collateral damage while maximizing effectiveness against strategic threats. The significance of this acquisition cannot be understated. For decades, the Philippine Air Force has primarily relied on lighter combat aircraft, such as the F-50 and the propeller-driven A-29BS, which, while capable, lack the advanced capabilities necessary for modern combat scenarios. The introduction of the F-16s represents a paradigm shift, a quantum leap in capabilities that equips Manila with beyond visual range strike capabilities. This advancement is particularly crucial in light of the rising military assertiveness of China, which poses significant challenges to regional stability. The enhanced deterrent ability provided by these advanced fighter jets places the Philippine Air Force on a new level, allowing it to better safeguard its airspace and maritime interests against potential threats posed by China's Navy and Air Force. This move not only fortifies the defense posture of the Philippines, but also serves as a clear signal of the nation's commitment to strengthening its military capabilities and working collaboratively with allies in the face of evolving regional threats. Clark Air Base is far more than just a collection of runways and military structures. It has evolved into the very cornerstone, or the beating heart, of the enhanced air power strategy being developed in the Philippines. Presently, the base is resounding with unprecedented activity and excitement, indicative of its strategic importance in the region's military landscape. Strategic backbone. Geographically, Clark Air Base holds a pivotal position, located merely 200 miles from the highly disputed Scarborough Shoal, an area of contention in the South China Sea. This proximity has elevated Clark into a frontline hub designed to meet NATO standards, a testament to its strategic significance. The United States has poured billions of dollars into upgrading the facilities at Clark and the adjacent Basa Air Base, modernizing them to accommodate and support the operation of advanced fighter jets. These enhancements are not merely cosmetic. They reflect a broader goal of ensuring that both air and ground operations can execute seamlessly in response to the changing geopolitical dynamics of the region. Cope Thunder 25-2. In an event that marks a significant milestone in military collaboration, July 2025 saw Clark Air Base hosting the historic first deployment of US F-35 stealth fighters to the Philippines. This deployment was not just a display of aerial capability, but it symbolized a substantial collaborative effort that encompassed over 2,500 US and Philippine military personnel engaged in rigorous joint drills. These exercises were meticulously focused on air dominance and enhancing interoperability, critical factors that will enable the two allied forces to operate effectively in unison during future operations. Philippine F-50s were given the opportunity to fly alongside the state-of-the-art F-35s, showcasing a dynamic and potent preview of how future integration of advanced military aircraft, such as the F-16s, could unfold in the operational theater. Live combat drills. The large-scale military exercises held during the months of April and May, known as the Balakaten exercises, witnessed US F-16s and F divided by a -18s actively participating in live combat drills. These exercises involve the practice of precision strikes aimed at sinking warships using 2,000-pound GPS-guided bombs, an essential preparatory measure in direct response to escalating Chinese naval threats in the region. Philippine F-50s demonstrated their capability to hit sea targets as well, underscoring their growing combat proficiency and further highlighting the synergistic potential of these allied forces. Key advantage. One of the most compelling advantages of utilizing F-16s in conjunction with the existing fleet of Philippine F-50s is the significant overlap in their support systems. This commonality drastically reduces operational costs and accelerates the training process for pilots, as they can build on familiar systems and maintain continuity in their training regimens. Furthermore, Lockheed Martin is making strategic plans to establish local maintenance hubs in the Philippines, thereby ensuring that this emerging air force is not only highly capable, but also operated and maintained with Filipino expertise. This development will enhance the sovereignty of the Philippine military and foster a sense of ownership over the operational readiness of these advanced platforms. This significant surge in military capability comes in the context of increasingly perilous escalations in the region, each of which highlights the rising tensions and the potential for conflict. Coast Guard clash. One notable incident occurred in June 2025, when tensions reached a boiling point in the waters surrounding the Philippines. During this confrontation, Chinese maritime crews, armed with basic yet dangerous weapons such as axes and rocks, engaged aggressively with Filipino forces. This skirmish escalated dramatically when these crews rammed their vessel into the Filipino ship, resulting in injuries to a Filipino sailor. This incident not only exemplifies the hostile environment that has developed in the area, but also raises alarm bells about the safety of personnel in this contested maritime zone, which is fundamentally critical to the territorial integrity of the Philippines. The Taiwan factor. Adding to the complexities of the situation is the looming specter of a potential conflict over Taiwan. The military chief of the Philippines has publicly stated that, in the event of hostilities involving Taiwan, Manila would be inevitably drawn into the conflict. This assertion underscores the strategic location of the Philippine archipelago, particularly the island of Luzon, which houses military bases that exert control over the Bashi Channel. This channel is a vital maritime choke point through which Chinese warships frequently navigate, and any disruption in this area could have broad implications for regional security and military operations, further implicating the Philippines in broader geopolitical strategies. EDCA bases. In a move reflecting the United States' commitment to bolstering defense in the Asia-Pacific region, access has been secured to 9 strategically situated bases across the Philippines under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, EDCA. This agreement is designed to facilitate greater military cooperation and a more robust presence in the region. However, this development has not gone unnoticed by China, which has vehemently protested these actions, labeling them as destabilizing to the regional status quo. Despite these protests, Washington appears to be steadfast in its approach, further evidenced by the deployment of advanced military systems, including Typhoon missile systems that boast an impressive strike range of 1,000 miles during joint military exercises. Such determinations serve not only to deter potential aggressors, but also to reassure allies in the face of escalating tensions. The F-16s are just one piece of a tectonic shift in military capabilities and strategic posturing in the region, a shift that reflects a broader reassessment of defense requirements and alliances. This shift involves several critical developments that will significantly impact both the Philippines and its relations with larger powers, particularly the United States and China. FA-50 expansion. In a significant move that underscores the Philippines' growing military capabilities, Manila recently entered into a substantial agreement amounting to $700 million for the acquisition of 12 new FA-50 Block 20 fighter jets equipped with advanced ESA, active electronically scanned array, radars. This sophisticated radar technology drastically enhances the aircraft's surveillance and targeting capabilities, allowing for more effective engagement in various combat scenarios. Furthermore, the inclusion of aerial refueling capabilities in these jets provides extended operational range and longevity in missions, enabling them to stay in the air longer without the need to return to base. This strategic combination effectively creates a balanced high-low mix of aerial combat power, when paired with the more advanced F-16s, allowing the Philippine Air Force to engage in versatile operations that can adapt to diverse threats, both conventional and asymmetric. Missile Wall. In a significant advancement of its defense strategy, the United States recently conducted tests of its cutting-edge Nemesis, Naval Mobile Launcher, expendable and supporting, an innovative anti-ship missile system within Philippine territory. This platform features truck-launched naval strike missiles, NSM, that boast an impressive range of 115 miles, positioning them as a formidable deterrent against naval threats. When integrated with the F-16s capable of conducting maritime strike operations, this combination establishes a potent and lethal coastal defense network designed to protect vital maritime interests. The ability to target enemy vessels at such distances enhances deterrence, ensuring adversaries are aware of the significant investments the Philippines has made in its defensive apparatus. Auto-GCS. An additional layer of security and operational efficiency comes with the incorporation of Auto-GCS, Automatic Ground Collision Avoidance System, in every Philippine F-16. This advanced, AI-driven life-saving technology plays a crucial role in automatically preventing catastrophic ground collisions during high-stress situations such as dogfights at high speeds or low-altitude strike missions. By enhancing pilot safety and situational awareness, Auto-GCS enables pilots to focus more on combat objectives rather than the risk of mid-air accidents, thereby increasing the overall effectiveness of air operations. Expert take. Ralph Casa, Pacific Forum. Ralph Casa, an expert in Pacific security dynamics, notes that the deployment of F-16s exemplifies a significant increase in both the Philippines' willingness to bolster its self-defense capabilities and the United States' readiness to assist its partners in the region. Casa emphasizes that this substantial investment is not merely a military procurement. Rather, it sends a powerful and unequivocal message to Beijing regarding the Philippines' commitment to safeguarding its national sovereignty and regional stability. In a landscape where territorial disputes and maritime security challenges are increasingly prominent, such military developments are vital for enhancing deterrence and reinforcing alliances, ultimately contributing to a more stable and secure Indo-Pacific region. Beijing's reaction? It was, quite predictably, one of sheer fury. The response from the Chinese government reflects a deep-seated concern over the perceived encroachment of U.S. military operations in the Asia-Pacific region, which it views as a direct threat to its sovereignty and regional aspirations. China has articulated its discontent through several official statements and actions, making its stance unmistakably clear. Firstly, China vehemently condemned the recent decision to deploy F-35 fighter jets and the proposed sale of F-16 aircraft to the Philippines. It characterized these military maneuvers as destabilizing for the regional balance of power. In doing so, China aims to underscore its belief that such moves enhance tensions and provoke an arms race in an already volatile area. Furthermore, in a display of military strength, and as a not-so-subtle warning to its adversaries, China conducted a test launch of an intercontinental ballistic missile during the Cope Thunder military exercises. This act was likely intended to send a clear message regarding its capabilities and readiness to respond to perceived threats, reinforcing its position within the arena of international defense. In addition to these military developments, the Chinese government has leveled serious accusations against the United States, claiming that it is transforming the Philippines into a frontline state against China. This rhetoric reflects a wider concern that U.S. influence is encroaching deeper into waters traditionally seen as within China's sphere of influence, further complicating the intricate geopolitical landscape of the region. Looking toward the future, the Philippine Air Force is poised for significant transformation with the anticipated delivery of 20 F-16s, expected to occur between the years 2027 and 2030. This acquisition will not only enhance the air capabilities of the Philippines, but is projected to position it as the most formidable air force in Southeast Asia. Such modernization of military assets will likely serve as a deterrent against regional threats and invite greater collaboration with allied nations. Additionally, joint U.S.-Philippine military patrols, which will feature both F-16s and F-35s, are expected to increase significantly across the contested waters of the South China Sea. These operations signal a strengthened alliance and a commitment to maintaining freedom of navigation in these critical maritime passages, which are vital for international trade and security interests. With the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, EDCA, facilities becoming fully operational, there will likely be regular rotations of U.S. bombers, submarines, and advanced fifth-generation fighters to bases in Luzon, reinforcing the military presence in the area. This increased military footprint will facilitate training exercises, humanitarian missions, and readiness operations, further solidifying U.S. commitments to its allies in the region. Bottom line, this situation transcends mere discussions about military jets. It fundamentally involves a reconfiguration of power dynamics in Asia. The Philippines, in this context, has emerged as America's anchor ally in the strategically crucial First Island chain. The significance of Clark Air Base cannot be overstated. It has essentially transformed into mission control for U.S. operations, enabling a quick response capability and serving as a pivotal hub for regional defense initiatives. The implications of these developments will resonate throughout the Asian geopolitical landscape for years to come. The era of Philippine air power has arrived. These F-16s are more than machines. They're a declaration that Manila won't back down. What do you think? Will this deter China or escalate tensions? Smash that like button, subscribe for more defense updates, and let's debate in the comments.